Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream of the small finals, I guess we call it. Fight for bronze in 2021's Post Scriptum European Ladder Competition. I'll be your host for tonight, Knekelman from the Sturm clan and the Kampfgruppe Kempf. I was unexpectedly asked to cast this match, so I hope technically everything goes well. I will just let you enjoy the show. We can see Rusty 40 here setting up as axis to go to the first cap, the defending cap. So we're gonna take a look there and see how the allied, the Bronze R40 is getting on. Rusty 40 have the north covered, the west and the south. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, a good plan is as good as until the first bullet has been fired. So there we see the Bronze R40 going heads on. Cue Wagner music. Let's give the west a look, because it seems that they are building some spawns there. We have the first contact going down. There we go. First armor also coming. First allied armor of the Bronze R40. There we see the allied spawns. Are we having the first contact with Voodoo? Let's see if Voodoo has a scope or not. It's the MG. Oh, allied are running straight into the trap. Let's see how long Voodoo can stay alive. Patching himself up. There he goes. That was some good action by Voodoo and by Senshai. Snekya got killed by Voodoo, and we had another victim here. There we go. Stormkrake, Lito, Hyperion. So that MG really did some wonders and stopped the advance. By now the Axis must have gotten some intel, so I'm gonna go look at the flank, because the flank in Post Scriptum is worth some gold. Pushing themselves through here is a person without a clan tag, Mr. Torque. Emperor himself is already advancing with the carbine, I think, Nero. Yes, with the carbine, the American radio man. Flanked by his Garand fellas. Trying to make their way into the southern forest. Here we see the playing field. And Ken 40-1 move in on them. Here we go.
I killed 3 or 4 guys.
Yeah, well, and now he got killed himself. So the French are pushing in the south and took out Section 6 here. Section 3 is coming from the south. Let's see what they can do before we move more to the cap, because I don't want to miss the northern offensive. So we're going to stay a little bit in this southern forest. Let's see what the radio man can do against this Uncle Ben's section. He took Uncle Ben's out. Well done. And the first mishap on the stream already, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we're gonna have a better sailing. Hold on, I have some technical difficulties. Torque and Nero are still shooting here. But I'm afraid that the triggered... That was a good nade. That was an extremely good nade. He takes the whole section out. The whole section got triggered. Torque and Emperor Nero had to succumb to Trigger's powers. Let's go and see how the northern fight is going. Was very exciting in the first. I hope that the stream is going now. We had some technical difficulties already. And they were all to do with Twitch itself. The server was out. in the region of this planet where I have my residence. Let's follow El Tarde, Radio Man, El Atarde. Well, he's not late in my book, he's rather on time. Oh, there he is. Enemy, and he takes him out, of course, with his carbine, but that was the G43, I think, yes? The lad should have been able to counter shoot that, I don't know. And Latarde gets wrecked by the tiger that has a enemy behind him. As the pick. At pick. Oh, I don't remember what that means in French. At pick. Oh, and that pick just got it in his face from the MG of the little truck with Dylan Epic and Nutzer. Let's see how they are doing. Cleaning out the trench here. No, they're not. All bay is down already. So we clearly see the defense here very strong in the middle, but the northern offense of the La Bande, the Frenchies, has been countered. New one is in the make, but we're gonna watch this western front flies to the east. Mortars are coming down. Always interesting to go and look for the mortars. On the map we see mortars. We don't see mortars. I think I am not able to see the Allied mortar since I'm casting from the German mortar. It's funny that they put an enemy sign where there's no enemy, so that was an inaccurate sign. Oh, here Voodoo. Does he have the power? With the MG, Mr. Voodoo. Hyperion killed the Voodoo man there. He's now trying to secure this forest where we see that there is still Axis soldiers pouring in from the east, so we kind of had a huge fight here, but I didn't see how exactly. That must have been a extremely successful mortar attack, because the whole French team here, the Allied here team was much larger. They all spawned in the southern MSP. We'll take a look at those in a minute. We have the American MG here. No, the German one. I'm so sorry. He must have had a field day here. The Allied were not able to revive each other again. Yes, Kraken was revived. Is Voodoo up? No, Voodoo is still down. No, Voodoo is up. Here is the real Voodoo. It was his ghost there. That's the problem of this. Look, Voodoo is shooting Voodoo there. He got Hyperion again. Vladesh is getting Voodoo. No, Vladesh is down. Let's see what the MG can do of damage here. The Allied are kind of pinned down in the southern forest. And just... Well, Tigru doesn't even... Oh yeah, there he is underneath the grey. He's actually the last Allied alive. And he has no more syringe, it seems. He's gonna make kills though. One-man army. Monsieur Tigru. Bonne chance. He's getting slowly but surely help of his squad 7. But how long can he live? Cake Phony does not know where he is. And Zolika to the rescue.
I can't fucking put my Vipers down.
Stand up and light up.
That was a very good defense here in the forest, but they have no idea what is awaiting them from the east. Let's have a little look. To the eastern front. Soon in Post Scriptum. Let's join Joina at the cold eastern front. Oh, Joina left a few. Yes, well spotted. Oh, and now he's under fire from Torek, the man without a tag. I hope he sends me an apology, because I kindly asked for all the players to put up their tags. But there's always one, I guess. We all have known these type of people when we went to school. There's always one. I'm just kidding, Torque. No hard feelings. We have the G43 that doesn't know on his left that the whole Allied army is about to overrun him. Yes, he does know. Gorgeous shot there. One bullet to get Senshai or Horsemat. Who was it? That was a bomb. Well positioned. Probably on the enemy's MSP. And also the eastern front here is running thin. Ah, the tank is shooting. Yes, the Tiger is still standing there. And Sapper's trying to get there. No, that's not a Sapper. It's a dead person. That's what it is. So the tank is controlling this southeastern forest. There you can see the tank positioned. Here in the north we have another front. I will pay them a visit for a second. I want as many players in my picture as possible. But as you can see, it's a huge map, and detailed coverage of every little battle is never possible. However, I can spot here again the 223. Or is this the 222? You tell me. The armored car, German armored car, making German salad of this Allied northern push. But the AT Lenny Bear is gonna try to shoot a shot. Will he make it? Now the armored car is under massive danger if he doesn't shoot this player. Under massive danger. Magic sandbags. With magic sand. Now the armored car is putting himself in a very dangerous position. Very good shot, must be said. He seems to be out of ammo. Oh, he drew attention. He drew attention. And he drew too much attention. Very nice. Grenade by Ire. Meanwhile, this northern push seems to have simmered down. We do have Tom La Patate that made it. And he is taking the MSP. We have 23 minutes to go. In this first round, as you know, every final and every match between two clans, the whole competition was always best of two. So we see the patate, Tom La Patate, dans la bois. Voilà. Mon meilleur français est passé. Voulez-vous... Non, je ne vais pas dire ça. Alors, on va voir un peu. Voilà. We can easily say that for now the Axis seem to have it under control. However, we have pockets of Allied troops. The Axis looked to have it under control, but we see the Allied troops really being an annoyance on Belvedere that can cost Axis dearly if they don't get control of their fixed spawn. They're moving their MSP. No, they lost the northern MSP. No, they moved their northern MSPs to come all from the north. Is that a wise decision? Oh, yes, Monsieur Aubé is still going here. One-man army. Jip, did you pay attention? Jip did. Jip is gonna get up. And Jip is gonna shoot. And Monsieur Aubé est passé, composé. Let's go to Belvedere, because it seems that all hell is breaking loose in Post Scriptum. We see Torque, the man without a clan tag. We see Emperor Nero, Monsieur Uncle Ben, Mala, and Horstmat. They're crawling in the trench. Are they exposed? Mr. Lagnier. Chat is just standing, as chats do, making kill after kill. He actually just eliminated the entire section except Torque, the man without a clan tag. Let's see what Torque can do. He exposes himself, which was the wrong decision. This was a mini one-man army game by Monsieur Lechner.
Yeah, good job.
Getting up the mates, which means...
I don't have any syringes left because I got
That's alright.
no more syringes.
These guys all gave.
We have to say, ladies and gentlemen, you see here 40-34. The Allied troops did start the match with a little handicap. as we all know, attacking with less manpower is a very tall ask of any team. Considering this handicap, we've seen some fantastic fighting. Southern Forest was like locked down for the longest time. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can clearly say that the whole army is out of place. We see a new MSP coming here, so they're gonna bombard the north. I'm glad I'm here to witness it. We see the Churchill over there chasing Dylan Epic and Nutzer in their 2-3-7-8-5-7-2. Here is Churchill. In support of a whole army. Eyre is down, I think. And Horse, no, Horse is still up. Eyre is down. Horse is still up, Horse is not up. It's an X-File moment, ladies and gentlemen. Are you okay, Horst? Stop it. Horst. Horst. Stop it. Stop it, Horst. I know the war is terrible. Come on, you can do this. Think about your mother. What do we put against the Churchill here? Is that the... That's a Panther? No, that's a Tiger. Sorry. He doesn't see the infantry on his 9 o'clock. That can be fatal for him, because I'm sure that is gonna be... No, it's MG. But he's of course signaling the position of said tank. And where is the tank going? The tank is missing the allied tank. Now the allied tank comes here. There we go. And nobody to tell allied tank. The German tank. So now they're gonna be playing carousel. There we go. Good mortars. Draken and Nishi Exo. Draken, second man without a clan tag. Come on, guys. Oh no, we have Brights on the French team here. Biting the dust. Horst is being shot by these allies here. Gizmo, what can he do? Timpen just got eliminated. Gizmo, what is he doing with his pistol? That was pretty rad. Oh, there goes Gizmo against the carbines. And the M1. Garand. So we see the north. Okay. We have a Stuka. On an old location of the tank. Here is the Churchill. Will he now take out the little armored car? Insert clown music. That was funny. It's a 3-tank battle, ladies and gentlemen. The Tiger was able, or I'm gonna say the German armor, heavy armor, because I'm really not sure about my tanks. I know that's a Churchill, and I know this is a heavy German. But what can he see? Nothing, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there he goes. First hit. Supported by the little tank. That was definitely a hit. Becoming problematic now. And there goes the Churchill. The inevitable. Backed by the little German armored car. And now under attack the heavy German armor of another tank. And there he goes. The Cromwell didn't have to do too much with its powerful shells because the German armor was already rather damaged. So that was exciting, ladies and gentlemen. I had my own live tank battle. Can the northern offense? Here we see people laying on top of a shed. Artillery, this must be German arty. Oh, these Allied troops have to be extremely lucky that they missed, that the artillery missed such opportunity. It's amazing that little armored car just doesn't die, does it? Every time I am somewhere on the map, that little thing comes by. Although wounded, just returns back to the fight. After getting intel. There we go, covering its infantry, that is the key. We have some orphaned tankers here.
They're down.
Here is the armored car again. Well, well. Now taking it on the infantry. How is the cap doing, ladies and gentlemen? The cap looks fine. We have 11 minutes to go. In our little final for the fight for bronze. The fight for the house here. Torque is there again. Bonetto. Mr. Jones.
Yeah, enemy on me.
Oh, and Mr. Jones just shot Mr. Torque. Or Mrs. Torque, because there's no clan tag. And also Mr. Jones is gone. Or Mrs. Jones, eh? Mrs. Jones and me. So the Allied took the very important northern house here. We just saw the fight. Can Squad Lead 7 do something? I'm afraid he's running to his own demise. That was too many opposition. Too much opposition. Cheeky Rally is placed over there in the north. This house is firmly in Allied hands. There's not a big force trying to counteract, but we have seen... Where's our little car? There's the little car, so now they are really urgently needed again. Or else the Axis will be under even higher stress and danger. Allied troops have pushed back towards the house. Torque is still alive in the house. Do we get a house fight? And again, ladies and gentlemen, I get a horrible notification on my... I'm gonna put the camera here. I get a notification that my stream got cancelled again. And now I miss Torque, of course. Well done, Torque. You did awesome. Try to start my stream once more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my third attempt to stream this small finals, the fight for bronze in the European ladder competition of Post Scriptum 2021. We saw the overall winners Coalition Français. Second place Kampfgruppe Kempf. And this is the fight for bronze. We are having 6 minutes to go in the match. The northern push has been eliminated again. Let's take a look. That MG is still going strong. The fight is so interesting. I'm gonna have to remain here a little bit. And there comes, right as if as if it is scripted, we see our little car here again, the armored car. And yes, this whole northern place is cleaned out. Although we still have 3 infantry going. Nero, Horstmat, and they have a spawn. That is arty on the Germans. That is Allied arty, extremely successful. Yes. German troops are decimated. They took a lot of risk with that artillery, and now the mortars are coming in. We even have infantry on the cap. Very well coordinated mortars, smokes, everything you want. Monsieur Aubé, are you going to run in? Then I will join you. Does anyone know Monsieur Aubé here? That was a good attempt by Monsieur Aubé. He did make it. That was a very, very good push by Monsieur Aubé. He did make it in the target, let's say. He made it in the target. We see a last push here. Even Allied armored car here. Oh, that just executed our little... So close to the end of the match. And our little armored German car. Well executed by Eli Kobite and Red Puppy Dumger. However, too little too late, I guess, is what we say in English. Too little too late. I still see the German command on the cap. It will be very difficult, if not impossible now, for the Allied team, La Bande, the Frenchies. Torque is still going at it. Bonetto still is. Tigru is running to the cap, because that's his order now. Try to make it on the cap. The armored car is being chased by all kinds of AT, but also making kills. Here is the German armor. They just drove past each other. It was comedy moment again. Now, what can we do with the last minutes? Can the tank move to the right? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With 48 seconds to go. Well done to all players. I'm sorry that the stream didn't work. I hope my recording works, because this was a fantastic fight. This shows us again the quality of play we have within the PlayStation, within the Post Scriptum community. Thank you all for taking part. This was a tremendous fight. Well done to Rusty 40 for their victory. Round 1.
Fair enough.
GG boys.
GG boys.
GG.
Very good game.
Oh, I got one kill.
GG guys.
Well done.
Whoa! Beautiful.
What the hell was that?
That was good timing. That was a good timing.
Well played, guys. Yeah, well played, gents. Happy days.
Good game. Well done.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually have a positive D for a change.
Holy shit. Second
Yeah, me
only
too.
died 2 times.
I died twice and
Dang.
killed one person.
You suck.
Well played, second. Most improved.